Hi, this is Mercury Actual here, aka Unix from the Battlestar Galactica Deadlock Discord. Another in our series of that I've dubbed the Insomnia matches. We are trying to go through tactics against various size Cylon fleets. The campaign game with modern ships, in order to use it as a tool for training ourselves for better PvP play. I've got in the campaign, as I recall, a Cylon force of 11,300 points. I'm going to try and put a force of less than 10,000 points, pretty much equal, less than 9,000 points if I can. I do have some minimum things I want to hit. I want to have a certain number. I want to have a couple of Mercuries, and I want to have a couple of Valkyries. Now, maybe to be one Mercury and four Valkyries. I'm not sure what the mix is going to be. I'm going to make the mix up right here in front of you. But first, let me show you the Cylon fleet. I love this image. This is one of my early campaign games. Diving toward the red planet. Okay, so first we're going to figure out where the Cylons are. I believe it's 4,800. Don't care about that. 11,300. That's our guy. Okay, that's what we want to do. Cylon numbers are accurate, so we're going to put together a fleet. I'm going to set the total of between 9,000 and 9,500 is the max. Combat power. I'm not sure I'm going to use a defender or not. I'd say 2 Mercs, 300, and 3 Valkyries would be my first attempt. The first thing I would attempt to do. Let's see what BSG 11's got in it. It's 10,600. It's got the Mercs just fine. It's just got the wrong kind of support ships. BSG 18, 1. That's my special ground fighter unit. 2,900. That's BSG 33. Right again. Yeah. So I can put something together here. That's my air carrier unit. What about this guy? Okay, this is a big one. All right, I'm going to take out the transfer this ship to other places. Transfer that to Ghost Fleet. Transfer the Jupiter 1 to different Ghost Fleet. Transfer the Jupiter, the Artemis to. If we've had an Artemis reserve fleet here somewhere, I don't remember. Try and put the ships where they. I don't have an Artemis reserve fleet. Yeah, there it is. Artemis reserve, 3,100 points. I have to give it an admiral if I want to give it more points. So we'll tuck this guy away in the Minotaur reserve fleet for now because I'm lazy. Now we got to go get some Valkyries. Now we can manufacture some Valkyries ourselves, but we'll just take the ones from BSG 21. Okay, so we've got one. BSG 75 could also donate some. Could also donate just as easily. BSG 75 got 12,000. Okay, so BSG 75 is going to donate their 3 Raptor squadrons. Transfer to. Dang, I forgot what the name of the fleet I was editing was. Let's go find it. It's got 2 Mercuries in it. BSG 52. Yeah, okay, BSG 52, 75 to 52. Okay, so we're going to change these guys. Okay. Valkyries are hard because you can't just have them built. You have to build something else and edit a file to make them happen. So transfer to BSG 52. That'll take us to 6,900 points. Transfer to BSG 52, I guess the 8,200 points. And transfer to BSG 52. That'll take us to 10,9,500 points. It's exactly where I want to be. Okay, let's go take a look and see what 52's got. We want to add into it. We want to have a support ship. I don't think we have much of a need of bolstering our armor, but you never know. Okay, we got 9,500 points. There you go, no support ship. So we've got somewhere, we've got defenders. I think we've actually booked their defenders to do other things. So let's, no support, no support. Oh, Hades here. Hades is a weapon ship. I don't think we're going to need weapons with this Valkyries, though. I'm going to find, but I think I assigned my defenders out somewhere. One of them's in BSG 21, I think, though. BSG 21, what's you got for support ship? The Togosi, no. Okay, BSG 29, what's your support ship? Duro, no. BSG 33, what's your support ship? I just build the frickin' things. No support ship there. 52, 82's got. There's with defender support ship. We'll transfer that to 52. Confirm hit 9,500 point level. Okay, now go back to 52 and set her up for the jump. This should be fairly easy to win. Make sure that these guys are all Mark 7s. These are all veteran Valkyries. They got plenty of confirmed kills, although some of those kills are listed from their previous existence as Adamants. Last kill was an Argo, so that's sweet. Okay. Now, instead of bringing a single Mark II squadron, which I think will be a waste of time, we're going to bring Assault Raptor squadron. So we're going to have 3 Assault Raptor groups and 3 squadron groups, and one of our Mark 7, 1 or 2 of our Mark 7s squadrons. Well, somebody will be decoy. I don't know who will be decoy yet. One of our 3 groups will be the attackers. Our air strategy has been we have a decoy squadron that attacks forward and 2 squadrons that follow up behind it. They're set apart so that the defense squadrons can deal with anything that happens to attack the lead ships. I'll show it to you more in game when it's relevant. We choose to jump this fleet. Now we're going to take every advantage of the that we can of the defender. She's going to give us some Marine Raptors. We don't really need to board the Cylons. It doesn't do anything. These guys can only just bolster us against boarding. That's what the defender does. That's really not necessary. We're going to take half of those guys and send them out on crazy Marine hoorah recon. If the chewing noises come up, I'm eating grapes. Good for my digestive system. It's 2:20 a.m. on August 1st, 2022. This is the hardest thing to do because when the Cylons get you like this, you're showing your rear end, and you have to do something. You have to turn just to be in the right position to deal with the enemy at all. Valkyries are less of a problem because they are just going to be diving anyway. Defender is pretty useless in combat. Now, the thing we got to worry about is that there's our lost freighter right there. We're going to set the Valkyries up near the lost freighter so that it's easier to defend it. Again, we have to turn around to face the enemy. I haven't calculated the exact distance yet, but the point of this formation is to allow my Valkyries to turn any direction they want without hitting each other. We don't want any collision warnings. Don't want any collision warnings at all. Those get about even, get the noses right on the line there. Now there's a dust field here, as I recall, to make it interesting. Okay, now check my Raptors. Right, these battle stars have been configured to work as part of the offense. This is not necessary here. The offense is the Valkyries. We need defense from these guys here. And as I think I've demonstrated, the Valkyries are pretty good at taking care of themselves and staying out of trouble. All right, we're ready to jump in. Standard turns, we're going to jump, we're going to turn, we're going to dive with the Valkyries. We're going to set up an air force to meet the Cylon. This is a big Cylon force, lots of base stars, probably 3 or 4 base stars. I listened to a bunch of these videos. I've not heard myself chewing. Okay, pretty simple situation here. Maximize the turn ratio. Don't worry about that speed. Okay, because we're going to put a PCM right up there to protect you on turn 1. Set it up right there. So probably don't want to do it just like that. I'm going to go below since we're below him. That'll protect him. Okay, good. Okay, the rest of the PCMs will fire off here now. We'll just put 2 layers between the Cylons and the freighter. This guy will just establish the same thing. 2 lines here. This just gives it some abilities. The running I normally favor more for this concept of getting armor, time to get armor on the ships, but it does help in other factors as well. Okay, Control A, Z. 3 assault Raptors this time. See if that helps me out in any. Okay, bing bing. You can afford. Hopefully we can swing these guys around and dive them. Now we got a line, what I'd call the that's important. You got to do your reinforcements. The Admiral Prodder. Ha ha ha. I was wondering where that Battlestar went. Give technical support to the Admiral Prodder. We're going to say fire control. If we want to be real nasty, and we do want to be real nasty, we can have the Valkyries fire a volley at something that looks low and slow. General base stars are, traditional base stars are shot set very low. And toward the back. So take the Valkyries, Dive is more important. We're not going to increase the salvo size. You fire munitions. And one Cylon ship seems to meet the criteria. Doesn't matter if that one actually meets the criteria better. Okay. That's our opening turn salvo. All right. Not exactly happy with the position of the Mercuries, but it's early in the game and it won't hurt that much. Bam. Okay. Move rudder. Okay. Launch another Marine Raptor. Never forget about your good buddy, the freighter. If you lose him, you lose the match. All we do with the Valkyries is turn and dive. Every turn we turn and dive. Okay, we've got 3 Assault Raptors. Our squadrons are relatively okay. Make that guy Squadron 1. So this is the first time I'm using 3 squadrons as my front decoy. But we're going to play Squadron 1 low near the Valkyries. We're going to take 3 Raptors and deploy them low, far back from the. It'll take a couple turns to get them where they need to go. And these guys are going to defend one of the Valkyries, one of the Assault Raptor squadrons. I want to get everybody down on the deck. Okay. Couple other things to worry about. The Mercuries are too far apart. Turn the Admiral Prater and bring them in a little bit so that if they have to go sell flak, they can. I'm going to slow this guy down a little bit. All right. The turn is a wash. All right, that torpedo fire was a waste. It was not a base star or anything slow. They totally missed. That's the way it goes. We've got the height advantage. The Mercs don't need to go up anymore, so we're going to just accelerate them and get them further away from the enemy. Questions that'll give us 3. Okay. Valks are just diving. We'll turn around next turn. Okay, now where are these marked ones? They're exactly where they need to be. I want to lower them some more. Not full lower, but lower. I want to move them. I don't want them to do anything until I'm ready for them to do something. Jink. Okay. These three guys here. Move. It's about where we want them to be before we attack. We're going to attack pretty soon too. Okay. You guys go up. And make sure that these guys don't get any funky ideas. They're defending. Up there. Okay, that's something on it. Okay, and all assault raptors are the same. All right, we're ready. The only thing that's not really ready is the marks. Yeah, we're attacking this turn. Air attack is going to go as per plan. The Valks are going to turn around. Now, same time to attack, we're going to, one thing, get him, launch reinforcements somewhere. Finish these guys turn a little bit, turn a little more. Now, these guys are going to go out and do recon. L. High as they can go. If they get high enough, the Cylons will ignore them. Since we're planning on attacking the Cylon fleet, they're going to be busy. Here's our attack plan. These guys attack the nearest Cylons. These guys defend the onrushing. Yeah. All right, we got to figure out where these marked ones are. 1, 2, 3. Where are ye? There. Okay, fine. They're down low. And these guys, any one of them is fine. And the assault raptors will defend the last Mark 7 Viper that's running. All right, there we go. These guys got themselves a bit of a firing angle, so they're going to take some shot at the incoming Cylons, one per. As they're turning, they're not going to get a great shot. Not a bad shot. All right, watch them run. That torps up. Okay. Okay. This guy will go out. No, nah, let's go stay. Not do recon. This is the Solaria. She's going full defensive. The Admiral Prodder. So it's going to go full defensive. No, full offensive. Full defensive because there's nothing to shoot at. Because we have inbound rockets, we cannot. Why it would be unwise to use all of our PCM in one turn. So we go N. That's going to get clipped by the first one. This one we're going to go N. Just go straight down and not overlap so we get the second one. Okay. Also, never hurts in such circumstances to change altitude. I think we got that covered pretty well. All right, the Valkyries. I've got a missile shot. And they've got altitude advantage already. They can afford to go full offensive. X, hit that. Turn on weapons profiles. Hit that. Now we'll zoom in on the squadron battle. All right. So I think we're in a position to attack 3 squadrons of raiders at the same time. So we'll say H, pick out attack 1. H, pick out attack 2. And H, pick out attack 3. Raptors themselves will pull back defensively and drop. And the three attack forces will say, attack 1, attack 2, and attack 3. Cleaned up pretty nicely in the first round. Okay. Who's shooting at him? Okay, down we go. Apparently, the assault raptors cannot retreat and paint at the same time. So that was an interesting lesson. They can not paint. Okay, H134. Okay, we'll do this sequentially because I don't know what squadron's got the beat on it. Your target is the 34 guy right there, right? Okay, good. All right. Who did the paint? You didn't do the paint. Oh, well, you were the only ones wanting to paint because you went too far away. So 2 errors in this fighter battle already. What are you guys attacking? Okay, I'd say you guys can afford to attack something else. Dink. 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 All right, now we go check up top. Probably got recon the whole fleet now. No damage to the battle stars and no targets to hit either. We go long range with this guy because he has the guns. See if we can hit anybody. Bink, bink. No, he really can't. Oh, maybe we can do that guy up pretty nicely. Defensive. Yeah, well, he lasts. Okay. That's the PCM we held back. We got to get it out. B, we're flacking next turn, almost certainly. Let me check on these Raptors. Good. I like that shot angle there. Lower. All right, what do you want to watch? You watch these guys, see what happens here. We're flacking. We're not going to hit these guys so hard, but we should hit them hard enough. Wow. We got nuked. I don't think we got anything else. Capital. No, no capital. Look at that. Base star in Argos. Nice. As they say in the world of good and sweet and not sweet, sweet. Looks like we robbed a Argos off the map already. No one's targeting the Valkyries as far as I can tell. So we're going to go off, off, and off. And we're going to go back to neutral posture. That's good. Did I put the Battlestar guns on these guys? I don't think I put this guy on him. That is going to work. Okay, good, 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 good. Let the flak it. All right, you guys do your thing. Try and not be repair the engines. All right, the squadrons are getting chewed up a bit. Okay. So where's squad? What can we hit with ARP? No. Well, let's see who the guys are attacking. So that's better. Okay, who are you attacking? You're attacking this guy. So you deserve some ARP love. That's good. You are attacking who? Order Squadron. Okay, that works for me. No PCM love for him. He's too out of range. And last but not least, what are you attacking? Oh, I lost a squadron. How do you like that? Okay, you gotta switch targets to this guy. Get some PCM love on him. If I can. Probably not. H. Got him. All right, the interesting thing about this battle is going to be the fighter battle. Let's see how that works with Raptor, Wrangler, Raptor. No, what the frack is that leading with a Hydra? That is funky stupid. Okay, the Valkyries are getting shot at here. Flak right. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Alright, fighters are going to go for... Well, I don't think... Okay, alright, these guys. Whoever these guys, they're going to go. Yeah, alright, that's fine. They're on the right attack vector. Attack vector. I know their attack vectors. I don't think Raptors are going to contribute much more from that standpoint, so they're going to Z with X. Yeah, okay, that's good. And H. Got him, all three. See if I can get the other two to do something else useful. H. Okay, good. Not really much to do here, okay. These guys gotta take some hits. Okay, here he goes. Looks nasty up there, huh? I'm gonna dive and roll slightly. Never watched the Battlestars roll. I have to do that. Yeah, turn up the flak on these guys. H, H, H. And you got torch ready to go. Let's go full attack. Not something that guy to deal with. It's gonna hurt. Okay. X. Up here at this guy. That's one. That's two. That's three. Alright, you're gonna move into the attack range then there. Getting closer. Well, there's Viper Squadrons who they're attacking. He's attacking that. These guys are attacking that. What are these guys doing? They're going to defend their buddies. Big Cylon fleet. Nice roll. Nice Battlestar roll. Gotta like that. The Battlestar roll is rolling just fine, and we whacked up a nice Argos. That was cool. Okay, since we're not, I'm gonna roll a bit, but you said definitely saw those guys rolling. Okay, so Valkyrie needs some work. They got their work. This guy's gonna have to. All right, this is gonna have to turn and roll. These guys are gonna have to. Very good. Well, I want to watch this turn. Fighter war is over. We won. Fighters are now just artillery. This Valkyrie's trying to avoid getting whacked. So he's trying to hide his bottom side from the attacking Revenant. He's going to try and roll so some other part of the ship hits them while waiting for the Vipers to save his butt. Okay, well, he definitely avoided damage by rolling and being in defensive mode. He's going to continue that operation. Now we got the fighters' help. So we're going to break off Valkyrie off the line to save himself from a Revenant. So he's not a danger from bullets. So he's going to fire. Okay, I get three on one against that guy. We got to check the top side. We got to at least look in on the Mercuries, make sure they're taking care of business. Oh, look at that. Stay in flak mode then. B. Two different radiuses, so the missiles will get hit by two different people. Alright. They've got it with minimal damage. They jump. Now watch out for missiles. Alright, where's the Valkyrie? Alright. Got a good roll going on there. Took care of that. Took care of business. Every way. That's the only guy below us. X. Service, not threat. I want to make sure whatever you shoot at, you hit. Viper's proved potent. Workers are safe, just keeping their air wings alive. Not even trying. What I would shoot at. Raptors. No. Camera angle. That was one hell of a hit there. All right, redirect the Vipers. Take out the Arachne from they're passing by anyway. No, stand course. Where you've got left. So Raptors have a missile left. About something closer. Good call. Do it. To worry about Battlestar Land is Argos. He's got no bottom armor though, so they all fired bars the past two turns. So we're gonna try something. May seem absurd. Turn off flak. B, get this guy out here a little further. Is that pretty good? Okay, shoot down. You shoot down. You shoot down. Feeling here is that the base star only has 35 hull points left. It's not going to last that long. The battle stars can take care of it. And it's the only target they can shoot at. That's why I'm trying to do 2 base stars 1 turn. It won't work. This base star is pretty much intact, but okay. Go and turn. Everybody hits the sky. Cleaned them up pretty good, I say. Brother says B. Needs to get done. Launch. Launch. And Defender's Home Raptor says Z. Take care of the. I think we're over engineering this a bit. There'll be a little circle. Under the base star. Let's fire. Under the base star is the target. Okay. Don't forget to put my radars in these things. Standard theatrical replay. Now we're going to do follow the Mercury's replay, then follow the Valkyrie's replay. 3 replays in this one. Now, I know what'll happen if I try and go for photos, so I'm not going to try and do that. Watch the Mercury's roll. Definitely got a roll for upward climbing missiles. Look at that. Pretty soon we're going to see the dive and roll I called during the game. We angle our flak down, and I could have turned harder, but I can probably do that with one base Battlestar versus two. Then we level out. Danger of being assaulted is down, and the Mercury's turn around, and look at that hard roll. Look at that max roll. Look at that. That's how you deal with incoming fire, man. A hard turn roll. That can really make a difference. I never saw them roll that much. Okay, good. Now, try again. Like the Valkyries. Nice. Sorry about the coughs. Still got a cough. The Insomnia series continues. If you like this video, please press like. If you like this site, this channel, please press subscribe. If you really like this channel, you want to know every time I upload, please press the bell for notify. Oh, that was a good match. Nothing to argue with on that. Thanks for watching. I'm going to clean up the battle myself and then save.